A multi-billion-dollar tech company just released a manifesto, lamenting that the West neutered Nazi Germany and Japan after World War II. No, this isn't a fringe 4chan post. This is Palantir, the company running the data infrastructure for the Pentagon, the CIA, and now the NHS. Peter Thiel named it after the Seeing Stones in Lord of the Rings, but he clearly skipped the chapter where the only people using them were the villains trying to enslave Middle-earth. I've always known that Palantir was the digital backbone of the global surveillance state, but they just went full fucking mask off. They dropped a 22-point document that is a literal blueprint for technofascism. As reported by The Verge, this is a demand to fundamentally restructure society into a militarized surveillance state. They're no longer just selling software. They're selling a whole new way of life. So let's look at the points. Point 6 calls for universal military service. They want to end the volunteer military and force every citizen into a draft. As Secular Talk points out, this is about turning the population into a resource for the military-industrial complex to ensure that everyone shares the risk. For wars that primarily serve Palantir's bottom line, the efficiency they're selling is, quite frankly, chilling. In an interview cited by Novara Media, Palantir's CTO compared targeting humans for death to managing the supply chain for frozen fucking chicken nuggets. It's the kind of efficiency that makes me lose my appetite for both military progress and lunch. This logic fuels Project Verge, their $1.3 billion AI targeting system. According to The Guardian, their softwares helped military systems accelerate target creation from 50 a year to over 100 per day. Point 15 explicitly states that the post-war neutering of Germany and Japan must be undone, claiming liberal constraints weaken technological drive. They say this is about protecting the West, but they're just securing the bag, where the bag is also filled with our metadata, mind you. From my perspective, this is the final form of surveillance capitalism. Novara Media reported that Palantir already built tools for ICE that use healthcare data for immigration raids. Now, they're embedding that Foundry software into the UK's National Health Service. Peter Thiel even had the gall to call the British love for the NHS a type of Stockholm Syndrome. Bold words from a guy whose whole business model is gaslight, gatekeep, global surveillance. Points 21 and 22 attack hollow pluralism and label cultures as regressive. Palantir is telling us exactly who they are. They want a world where corporate AI dictates who goes to war, who gets healthcare, and which cultures are allowed to exist. This should make you sick to your stomach, because this is technofascism in its purest form. It's already here. Hi, I'm Hassan. Check the description for the full reading list and the citations used today. Palantir wants us to be data points, but I think it's time we become the glitch in their system. Ciao.